yeah, I've got high hopes for his competition today.
So it looks like we're just about underway here, and this is going to be the bronze medal match between Romania and the Czech Republic. And you can see the hats are on, and it is an interesting start here. So let's tell you about the 4 archers that are competing here. From Romania, we're going to have 2 19-year-olds, Beatrice Miklos and Mario Timpu. And we have from the Czech Republic, Monica Tavanica and Richard Kretschi. And they're both very young. They're only 16 years of age. So just pretty green archers, but they already have, all 4 of these archers have some quite good experience in European competition. Tavanica and Kretschi have both attended World Youth Championships, and Miklos actually has a world ranking of 169 already, the 19-year-old, and has quite a bit of experience in World Cup and World Championship underage events. So you can see they're shooting at that first target. And this is the thing about field archery, Lucy, isn't it? Different targets, different distances, and it's a real challenge.
Yeah, so as we can see, these archers, they're aiming downhill. Obviously, with the recurve, it's
so just to repeat, folks, we are trying to get our feedback from Yankton for you to continue the coverage of this bronze medal mixed team under 21 bronze medal match between the Romanian team and the Czech Republic team. A little bit later, we're going to have the Italians playing France in the final of this particular competition. And the Italians and the Romanians actually had a very good semi-final. Went to a shoot-off that one before the Italians won at 9-5. So the Romanians are a little unlucky as we get our feedback here. I guess the advantage of shooting on it from a platform, Lucy, is it's a very stable base for the archers to set up from. They don't have any unstable ground or an incline to deal with.
Yeah, I was just thinking they look a lot more comfortable on this shot, because even though it's downhill for them, it's it's a flat surface. They're not having to really angle their bodies there.
That's right. So here's Kretschi. So the second the target faces are different sizes depending on the distance they are shooting. So this is Beatrice Miklos and her partner Mario Timpu. Both these Romanian archers do have experience in target archery as well. They were both at the final qualifier for the Tokyo Olympic Games, but didn't quite make it to the Olympic event.
Republic with a 4 and a 2, Romania with a 5 and a 4. 5-point lead for Romania in this second end.
So we're in the second end of this at the moment. This bronze medal encounter in the under-21 recurve.
4 points.
So Monica Tavanica. Glorious conditions, not a breath of wind here.
That arrow
board right now for Czech Republic. Opportunity for Romania to take the lead.
Yeah, that arrow looked a little bit rushed. Don't know if she just didn't look quite settled there.
Good score there for
3-point lead for Romania.
cloche. She has scores 5 with her second arrow on the second end. Timfu also scoring nicely, so both into the, just the right there of, they were shooting at the left-hand target there. So it looks like the Romanians are going pretty well. Remember, they scored 21-19 in the first end, and they've come home nicely there, Lucy.
Yeah, they've got, you know, well, we can see an 8-point lead. That obviously needs to be judged, but 8-point lead at the moment. I think potentially they're probably going to walk away with this one.
Yeah, at the moment, based on what we've seen so far, I think your instincts are pretty good. Now the archers are moving to another area. This is the beautiful thing about field archery. It's I think this is why some of the Olympians switch over, and the same with the compound as well. They all like the challenge of field archery, Lucy. You know, the different conditions, the different stances required, the angles as you can see there are all another dimension to the sport.
And it's just a really nice way to get away from the monotony of shooting for, you know, 70 meters or 50 meters. It's, yeah, you know, you really have to learn your trade. You have to learn angles, understand cuts. So yeah, it's quite a thinking man's game as well.
40 points on the board. Czech Republic with 32
Well, we can confirm that the Romanians scored 19 in that second end, the Czech Republic 13, so it's an 8-point advantage to Romania halfway through this bronze medal recurve under 21 mixed teams bronze medal match. So good little buffer there for McClosh and Timfu. Yeah, we did see on an earlier shot one of the targets nestled high in the trees, and that is going to be interesting.
This is the under 21 recurve mixed team competition.
Move to target 3. It's a 4-target competition.
Finished 4th in the qualifying round. Czech Republic finished 3rd in the qualifying round. So we have a pair of well-matched teams here today.
We'll be shooting from the red pegs.
Once again, Czech Republic will be shooting first as we start our 3rd target array.
So the 3rd target is going to be a slight, looks like a slight incline. There it is, just nestled behind that tree to the right of your screen as you look at it now. So sight adjustments required, equipment adjustment too. This is the other added challenge that the archers have. So here we go, it's the 3rd end now. And not an easy stance here. It looks like it's a declining stance. You see the archers digging in. So Czech Republic to go first. And here is Richard Krejci. So the Czech Republic losing their semi-final. Good start there. He's got the maximum score. And Czech Republic losing their semi-final to France 77-63. So this target very close.
Could be a 4.
Could be a 4 there. Yeah, so
it definitely helped with her teammate digging in there. She managed to kind of pop herself into his position. after shooting.
Well, redraw is never a good sign. It means something is not quite happy with the archer. Important in those moments to hit the reset button. See if it's going to work for Miklos.
5 points.
I think should be
Too
happy
bad.
with
It's
that.
just kissed the line there between the 5 and the 4. Which of course means it defers to the higher number.
Another 5, I think.
It's like,
Like a 4-5 liner.
yes, I think you're right, Lucy. So it looks even, Stevens, after that first, halfway through the rotation.
Stand by 1 moment.
Not often you see the judge coming in like this. Clarify an issue.
Stand by 1 moment while we reset the timing system.
Yeah, it might be just a timing error or a mistake with all the little technical issue.
That's the great thing, you know, these judges are so well versed in everything that can, you know, happen at these events, and they're just really great for our sport, the fact that they can look after everyone.
Yes, indeed. So they're shooting across the range to that target on the right-hand side. That's where they're heading. 50 to 42. So both teams scoring 10 points so far with 1 arrow left each in this end.
6.
Nice.
Perfect. Look at that. Almost a spider arrow right there. It's exactly what the Czech Republic need at the moment.
And a 6.
So 2 6s. That's excellent work from both Pavinica and Krejci. That's all they can do is score maximums from here.
Romania with 2 shots on this array.
And hope just the standards being set by the Romanians at the moment just fall a little.
And it looks like a 5.
That is a
liner,
6-2.
6 from here.
It's going to be tough for Czech Republic to come back, but they look much more comfortable on those last 4 shots.
Yeah, they certainly do, as they, of course, shot those first 2 ends from the platform.
Romania. Waiting to have a look.
So that ends the 3rd of 4 in this bronze medal encounter. Under 21 age group we're in here in the mixed recurve competition. Don't forget we have the gold medal match coming up in this particular age category, and that's some good arrows by all 4 archers there, Lucy. Look at that, all 8 arrows in the gold zone. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, almost. We've got 1 4 there, but yeah, everything else, you know, Czech Republic, 3 6s and a 4, and Romania, they had a really great, well, you know, 3 5s and a 6. Potentially, we've got a line cutter there, so it could be 2 6s, 2 5s. Yeah, I think everyone just looked a lot more comfortable.
Yes, thank you for clarifying that last arrow. I need to get my glasses checked next time I'm at the optometrist, but it's still some great archery from all 4 as we get all those scores analysed.
Scores are in just moments.
Before we move to that 4th and final target face.
And 62 points on the board for Romania, 54 points on the board for Czech Republic as we are preparing to shoot the final target array.
So there we go. That's the confirmed scores. It looks like it's still an 8-point lead for Romania heading into that last target.
Bronze medal final here at Yankton 2022,
So
the World Archery Field
the Romanians
Championship.
still in control of this match. But you never know what happens. It only takes one loose arrow and everything can change again, Lucy.
Yeah, I think that tends to happen a lot more in the bare bow categories as well. You know, you're hoping that they'll hit the target and there might be some misses, but you know, these recurves, they're under 21, they're doing remarkably well at these World Championships.
Yes, they are. As I touched on, those Czech Republic archers are only 16 each. You know, they're only 16 years old, each of them, so very young. And to be competing for a bronze medal is pretty cool.
And since they're trailing, Czech Republic will be shooting first on this final array. 8-point difference between Romania and Czech Republic.
Big deficit for them to make up, the Czech Republic. Let's see if they can make some inroads into this healthy lead that the Romanians have. So Richard Krejci it is. Up he goes into the trees.
Looks like 3 points.
Tavanica now next up.
Three points.
So 2 threes for the Czech Republic pair.
Uphill shot at about a 30-degree angle. You'd expect archers would cut.
So they're shooting to the target on the right of that picture. You see both of them went slightly left there, Lucy.
Yeah, it's because it's the 30-degree angle. You know, they need to get their cuts right and kind of, you know, adjust their whole bodies for that. So if their third axis is off, you know, you could just see some drift to the right there.
Remember that
or the
our
left.
calls are unofficial. It's the judges that will be looking closely at the targets to determine the final numbers. Both archers, teams rather, are shading to the left on this uphill shot.
So that one also went left too from Beatrice Miklos.
3 again.
See if Mario Timpu can get something towards the center here. Not easy conditions shooting up into on a steep incline, and it looks like on the base is also going down too, Lucy. So yeah, it has another dimension as well.
Yes, so they're unstable on their feet. Plus, they're having to angle their bodies. You know, they need to get that third axis right. This is a tricky shot. So it'd be interesting to see how the gold medalists cope with this one as well.
Indeed. So all 3 so far to the archers. Last one here for Tavanica.
And a 4. Again,
she gets the highest score of the end so far.
2 shots to go.
The Romanians now pretty assured of winning bronze medal with just 2 arrows to come, and their leaders a healthy 8 points heading into this last rotation.
And with that 3, Romania has clinched the bronze.
And there we are. It's going to be Miklos with that 3. And let's see if Timpu can end with a maximum score or something close to it, with a bronze medal in the bank.
3 and a victory for Romania.
And there is the Romanians really set up by their effort in the second end, where they outscored the Czech Republic by 6 points to move into a dominant position. And Timpu and Miklos have got the bronze medal in the mixed teams under 21 recurve competition here at the World Archery Field Championships of 2022. So well done to them, Lucy.